Today's defense news, the highlights. Indian Air Force and Army are moving towards jointness with integration of air defense systems. Space tech startup Orbit Aid raises $1.5 million led by Unicorn India Ventures. An EOI issued for preparation of DPR for modernization project of 12 regional ordnance depot. Bhargavastra micro missiles designed to counter swarm drones successfully test fired. Bangalore-based startup Pixel launches India's first private satellite constellation. Lockheed Martin pledges to manufacture up to 48 F-21 jets annually in India, offers to fill Indian Air Force's depleting squadrons quickly. Dry Kaveri engines new fan designed to ensure optimal stealth performance in Indian Air Force's 13-ton RSPA bomber UCAV, confirms GTRE. US lifts restrictions on three Indian nuclear entities, the Baba Atomic Research Center, Indira Gandhi Atomic Research Center, and Indian Rare Earths. Indian Armed Forces to conduct exercise Devil Strike from 16th to 19th January. Tembo Defence to set up manufacturing plant in Maharashtra signs MOU at Davos. Iranian army takes delivery of 1,000 new drones. Japan, South Korea and US conduct first strategic trilateral escort of B-1B bombers in Indo-Pacific. With torpedo firm by, Fincantieri eyes $100 billion undersea defense market. Italy sets up $289 million Skynex air defense deal with Rheinmetall. The news in detail. Army and Air Force are working towards combining air defense operations in a move aimed at achieving jointness, integration of different branches of the armed forces. The Army's Akash Tir air defense system has been integrated with the Integrated Air Command and Control for one site. For other sites, integration is set to be in progress. The Army requires a total of 455 Akash Tir systems. Of these, 107 have been delivered, 105 are expected by March 2025, while the delivery of the remaining systems by Bharat Electronics is expected by March 27. As part of the effort to move in the direction of jointness, all Army radars will be integrated through Akash Tir at the Joint Air Defense Center. Currently, a number of Indian Air Force radars and civil radars are interconnected through IACCs. For a comprehensive airspace coverage, more radars woven in one network become imperative. Hence, the addition of Army radars would only bolster the defense of India's airspace. Post the integration, Air Force will be in charge of the safety of the integrated air defense umbrella, given that longer range systems are primarily operated by it. The space startup Orbit Aid has raised $1.5 million in a pre-seed round led by Unicorn India Ventures with participation from the Tamil Nadu Startup and Innovation Mission. The Chennai-based company plans to use the funds to conduct an in-space demonstration of docking and refueling operations and to expand its facilities for an orbit servicing. The funds will also be used to advance SIDRP to commercial readiness. Recently, Orbit Aid tested its patented SIDRP on a zero-gravity flight in Florida, validating its technology in simulated space conditions. The company's major clients include space and defense agencies, telecommunication providers, and satellite operators. In the last 12 months, Orbitaid has achieved technology readiness level 7 for docking and refueling test. TRL is a standardized framework used to assess the maturity of a technology. The first indigenous micro-missile system named Bhargavastra, designed specifically to counter the emerging threat posed by swarm drones, developed by the Economic Explosives Limited, was successfully tested at the Gopalpur seaward firing ranges on 12th and 13th of January. Let's have a look at some of the key features. Detection and engagement. Bhargavastra can detect small incoming drones from over 6 kilometers away and neutralize them using guided micromunitions. The system is capable of hitting designated virtual targets at distances exceeding 2.5 kilometers, demonstrating its effectiveness against drone threats. Another feature is the multi-layered defense. This system is engineered to provide a multi-layered approach to defense to drone defense, allowing it to engage multiple targets simultaneously. It can fire more than 64 micromissiles at once, making it a formidable option for defending against large-scale drone attacks. It is designed to be mounted on a mobile platform. Bhargavastra is adaptable for quick deployment across various terrains, including high altitude areas. This flexibility is crucial for meeting the operational needs of the armed forces. The Bhargavastra system features advanced command and control capabilities that can integrate with existing military networks, enhancing situational awareness and operational efficiency during engagements. The Bangalore based space startup Pixel has successfully launched the country's first private Earth imaging satellite constellation named Firefly. This constellation marks a significant leap for India's private space sector and positions Pixel as a trailblazer in satellite based precision imaging. The Firefly constellation was launched into a 550-kilometer low Earth orbit aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. Three of the satellites were deployed in a single mission, with three more slated for launch later this year. Until now, all high precision Earth imaging satellites in India have been operated by ISRO, which currently has around 52 satellites in orbit. Lockheed Martin is stepping up its efforts to secure a deal with the Air Force for its advanced F 16 variant, known in India as F 21 or F 16 5. In a significant proposal, the company has committed to establishing a production line in India capable of manufacturing 3 to 4 F 21 jets per month if India chooses this fighter. Lockheed Martin's proposal could enable India to add 36 to 48 new aircrafts to its fleet annually. GTRE has announced significant progress in the development of its dry Kaveri engine. This engine, which shares 75% commonality with the original Kaveri engine, has overcome many of its predecessors' challenges and is now poised for integration into advanced defense platforms, including the Air Force's upcoming unmanned combat aerial vehicles. One of the key advancements in the Adrai Kaveri engine is the development of a new high distortion capable fan. This fan is specifically designed to function with the serpentine air intake system required for the 13-ton RSPA, that is the remotely piloted strike aircraft program. This new design ensures optimal performance even under challenging flight conditions where airflow distortion could otherwise compromise engine efficiency. The dry Kaveri engine is being specifically tailored for the 13-ton RSPA program, a next generation UCAV being developed for the Air Force. This UCAV is envisioned as a strategic bomber capable of conducting high precision strikes on enemy targets. By integrating the dry Kaveri engine into the RSPA platform, GTRE and DRDO aim to provide the Air Force with a reliable and indigenous propulsion system for its future UCAV fleet. US has lifted restrictions on three Indian nuclear entities, the Bhabha Atomic Research Center, Indira Gandhi Atomic Research Center, and the Indian Rare Earths. This move is aimed at enhancing the India US civil nuclear partnership, promoting cooperation in advanced energy, joint research, and technology. It aligns with the strategic direction of the US India partnership, supporting energy security and clean energy supply chains. This step is a significant milestone in the realization of the Indo US Civil Nuclear Agreement initiated in 2005. It opens up opportunities for deeper collaboration between India and US in the field of nuclear energy, including joint R&D projects. This move supports India's energy security by facilitating access to advanced nuclear technologies and materials, which can help meet the country's growing energy demands. By promoting the use of nuclear energy, this decision aligns with global efforts to reduce carbon emissions and transitions to cleaner energy sources. It strengthens the strategic partnership between India and US, reinforcing their commitment to working together on critical issues like energy security and technological innovation. The removal of restrictions can lead to increased investments and economic benefits for both countries as they collaborate on nuclear energy projects and related technologies. Tembo Defence Products, a group company of Tembo Global Industries, is set to sign a memorandum of understanding with the Maharashtra government at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, to establish a defense manufacturing facility in the state. Tembo Global Industries, founded in 2010, primarily manufactures metal components for pipe support systems, fasteners, and HVAC equipment. The company, designated as a two-star export house, expanded into EPC contracting in 2023 and entered the defense manufacturing sector in 2024. The company's existing product portfolio includes industrial, commercial, and OEM installation components. Its products are certified by Underwriters Laboratory and FM approval for fire sprinkler system installations. Tembo has also diversified into textile trading and solar power sectors. Now let's have a look at some of the global news. Iran's army received 1,000 new domestically built drones on 13th of January as the country braces for more friction with Israel and the United States. The drones were delivered to various locations throughout Iran and are said to have high stealth and anti-fortification abilities. The drone's unique features, including a range of over 2,000 kilometers, high destructive power, the ability to pass through defense layers with low radar cross section, and autonomous flight, not only increase the depth of reconnaissance and border monitoring, but also boosts the combat capability of the Army's drone fleet in confronting distant targets. On 15th of January, the fighter aircraft from Japan, Republic of Korea, and the United States conducted a joint escort flight over the Indo-Pacific region, escorting US Air Force B-1B Lancer bombers. This first trilateral flight of 2025 builds upon a history of strong trilateral cooperation, enabling an immediate coordinated response to regional security challenges. The formation included two Japan Air Self-Defense Force F-2 fighters and two Republic of Korea Air Force F-15K fighter jets, which escorted the bombers during their routine operations in the region. Fincantieri has completed the purchase of Italian torpedo firm VAS for a price of Rs 428 million dollars as it strengthens its undersea activity. Fincantieri started talks last year to buy VAS from fellow Italian state-controlled group Leonardo, which has been seeking to sell the firm for a number of years as it focuses on aerospace activities. Now let's talk a little bit about VAS. VAS, or Whitehead Alenia Systemi Subacquei, traces its origins to Englishman John Whitehead, who developed the world's first effective self-propelled torpedo in 1875 in Fiume, then part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, now in Croatia. In 1995, the firm became part of the Italian Finmeccanica Group, which has now been renamed as Leonardo. The Italian army has placed an order with the Italian branch of Germany's Rheinmetall for a first Skynex air defense system, part of a wider contract that includes an option to acquire an additional three platforms. Each Skynex system comprises of a sensor and tracking unit for air surveillance, a control station, and four revolver gun Mk3 35mm firing units. From a capability perspective, the automatic cannon boasts a rate of fire of 1,000 rounds per minute and a range of up to 4 kilometers. Skynex is based on the concept of separating the airspace surveillance from the effectors. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.